Hi and welcome. In this video I'm going to provide a quick overview of some of the technical reporting and technical SEO auditing features that we have available in our SEO web crawler. Now, technical audits are an incredibly important part of SEO because they allow you to identify any problems that you may have with a website, or any issues that may be preventing that website from appearing in the search results, or that may be preventing the overall performance of the site within the organic search results or in terms of organic visibility. Now, the reporting feature that we have on the screen at the moment shows you a breakdown of all of the different types of web data that we crawl during our web crawls, as well as some of the analysis that we perform on that data once the crawl's finished. So as you can see, we compare the latest crawl with the previous crawl, so it makes it very easy to identify areas that may have changed. If you've got all of a sudden a lot less indexable pages, you'll be able to see that in the difference here. This column shows you, the difference between the data from the previous and the last crawl. And we break down this information into relevant sections. So indexation, for example, you can see the number of pages that have a no index tag on them, those pages that are disallowed from the robots.txt, any redirects that you have in place, any 400 or 500 errors, and then an aggregate of all of that, which shows all of the inaccessible pages on your site. The canonical section also shows you the number of canonical pages that you have on a site. So these are going to be HTML pages with a self-referential canonical tag. Any non-canonical pages that are missing a canonical tag, HTTP URLs versus HTTPS, and a range of other canonical duplication types, such as including and not including the www, training/duplication, and any URLs that may contain uppercase characters. We break down content into a couple of different sections. So you have canonical content, which is the content that's only found on canonical pages. So if you're performing a technical or an SEO audit of a site, you'll typically want to concentrate on the pages that are most likely to appear in the search results. You may have a whole bunch of pages on the site that are used as SEM landing pages and are non-canonical for that reason, and you may not want to evaluate those pages from a content perspective in the same way. From here, you can easily identify pages that have thin content or pages that have a lot of content. We also provide a breakdown of the amount of images on a page. So if you're looking at page speed issues or pages that aren't very attractive, then you can identify pages with 0 images or pages with lots of images on them. We also provide information on the amount of follow links and no follow links, pages with less than 4 follow links, and page speed, which is an incredibly important part of any technical audit. We break this down into different categories, so pages that load faster than 1 second, pages that load between 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5, or more than 5 seconds. So it's very easy to identify slow loading pages or slow content within your website. We also provide a classical breakdown of metadata, so any metadata errors that you would expect, such as missing meta descriptions that exceed the character length, meta descriptions that are too short, or if there's multiple meta descriptions on a page, as well as duplicate meta description sets. And we provide the same information for page titles as well, making it very easy for you to spot any type of metadata error that you may have. We also provide a breakdown of some Google Analytics and tracking information as well. So if there's any pages on the site that you're not tracking because they're missing, say, Google Analytics code or missing Tag Manager code, this is all broken down here. You also notice that on the side of the each of these rows, we have information visualized for you to identify things that may be errors. So if a page is loading in a large amount of time, we would consider that to be a serious error. These are color coded, so it quickly draws your attention to the areas where it's most needed. So when you log in and you go to this page, you can quickly and easily see any red thermometers indicating a serious problem. Things that are in blue are generally just informational. Things that are in red in green are considered to be all good or having passed a test. Things that are in orange are considered to be a minor error. So in this case, pages that maybe have thin content on them. Inaccessible pages and things like this would be marked as a serious error. And so you can quickly and easily see what needs to be looked at. All of this information could be drilled down into as well. So if you're looking to actually interrogate this data a little bit deeper, and you want to say look at all of the 400 errors that you have on the site, then you can go through and see all of the pages that are returning a 400 response code. If you want to see in terms of meta descriptions, the ones that are exceeding the character length, you can click through to this here. And we provide additional information as well. So, if this page is indexable, whether it's canonical, if it's in a sitemap, if all of these are true, then the page is likely to appear in the search results. And so the meta description itself would need to be shortened so that it fits within the character limit that Google say that you need to avoid it from being truncated. You can also interrogate this data offline as well, so we provide a range of reports that allow you to export this data into either an Excel file or a CSV file. Some examples of this are a broken link report, which shows you all of the broken links and the specific locations that those broken links are found in. We do the same for images as well, so any images that you have on your site, even if the same image is located in multiple places, we'll show every single location where that image is located. The alt tag of that image, the file name, whether it's listed in a sitemap, and the file type as well. This allows you to identify whether file types are using next-gen formats. We also provide an SEO report which provides all of that information in different tabs within an Excel file, so you can use this and filter through and or send it to a client or your boss or a web developer to implement any recommendations. All of this is broken down into different tabs such as indexation and headers, where you can see all of the different headers on your site, or any indexation issues such as whether a page is no index or disallowed. We provide all of the social media tags that are available, such as open graph, Twitter cards, and item props. Information about canonicalization, internal linking is all included within this report. We also provide a breakdown of this information into a more visual format as well, because we analyze this during crawls. You can go in and see a visual representation of a lot of this data. So for example, if you're looking at canonical content, you want to identify thin pages or pages of thin content that are also canonical and indexable. You'll be able to find that here. And we break this down into buckets as well. All of this data, again, can be clicked on, drilled down into, and interrogated further. We provide information on technical issues such as the load times and the status or response codes that URLs return. And this whole section really just provides you with a visual breakdown of the information that you're seeing in the reporting tab, and that you can download as well. Any of this information that you want to click on, you can download. If you want to look at charts, you can download that information by going through to the reporting page. And you can also download a copy of the chart in a number of different image formats if you want to include that within your own reports. And so that's really a top-level overview of the technical auditing features that we have available at the moment in Raptor. Keep an eye on what we're doing, because we're always adding new features to the software. And you can access all of this on a free trial. You get 5,000 URLs for free and 30 days to use them. And we offer a range of competitive pricing packages that are cheaper than most of our competitors as well. If you can't find something that matches your needs there, then please get in touch and we'll be more than happy to help. Thanks for watching.